Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but not good night. How are you guys doing today? It's a pleasure having you here. Yes, indeed. It's a pleasure having you here. If you can hear me loud and clear, do let me know by commenting in the chat section. I repeat, it's a pleasure having you guys here. And if you can hear me, do let me know by commenting in the chat section. It's indeed a pleasure having you here. And we are going to be talking about the business of trading. And we're going to be doing things a bit differently today. As you must have seen, today is live market analysis as usual, but it is chat request. You guys are going to request for your chats, and I would put them up on the screen, right? And then we do analysis on them, right? So today is what we call the chat request, right? So I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in, start commenting, and then we proceed accordingly, right? So let me know how you guys are doing. You could also let me know where you guys are connecting to me from. I repeat, you could also let me know where you guys are connecting to me from, and then we steamroll accordingly, right? So it's a pleasure having you guys here. And of course, beautiful. I can see you guys are joining me now. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. I trust you guys are doing good. Wallace Henley, great day to you. Great day to you too. And Spring Hall, good evening. How are you? So it's evening at your end. And of course, my end here in BC, Canada, it's morning. It's just after 6 a.m. And of course, UK time is just after 2 p.m. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, but no good night. It's not yet time for good night for anybody. Beautiful. Ina Julia from Bangkok. Good evening to you too. Trust you guys are doing good, right? Today, as I said, we are going to be doing things rather differently in the sense that it is going to be a thing of chat request, right? You guys are going to request for your chat, and then we're going to put it up on the screen, and we are going to work on it together, right? I repeat, we are going to look at them together. So with that said, let's start to gradually jump in. Usually I would have started talking about some of the things I have on my radar, but I want you guys to take the floor and then lead the way. Liz Not, you're welcome from Philippines. Beautiful. I'm doing good. Have I taken any trade? No, I haven't taken any trade yet. Annabelle Mansfield from Asia. Again, since it's all night in here. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Everybody keeps on saying good evening, good evening. Well, for me, it's good morning. And if there's anybody from UK or Africa, it should be good afternoon for them. Nicholas Atchison, our day is going great. Thank you. Thank you. Bernice, yes, we have analysis. What are you looking at today? Bernice Timothy, today is chat request. What instrument, what currency pair are you looking at? I will put it up on the screen as well. That's another person on the good evening. That's John Reese. Okay, yes, let's do it together. Okay, thank you. I like what Eugene Laurie said. Let me open the flow with the trade I'm on EuroCAD. Also, let us know the time frame. So as Eugene Laurie said, EuroCAD, I'm going to pop up EuroCAD on the chat now on the screen. Let me just use this one here and look for EuroCAD. EuroCAD should be somewhere around here. Where is EuroCAD? EuroCAD should be somewhere around here. There you go. I'm going to put EuroCAD on the screen, but let me know the time frame. To be good for you to let me know the time frame as well. So I'm doing the analysis strictly from your own point of view. So I'm going to wait for Eugene. I personally use 1 hour, but I would like to see. Okay, daily seems okay. No, that's Laura. Laura 4. Eugene, since you opened the floor, let me know your time frame. I hope I didn't miss it. Boom, 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 boom. Is she here? Eugene Laurie, your time frame. Guys, when you want us to look at a particular currency pair, let's look at the time frame as well. That would be good for us. So if Eugene could help us out with the time frame, and if not, I'll just steamroll with the 1 hour, as I'm basically a 1 hour trader. I love the 1 hour a lot. I'm looking at the comment section, but nothing from her. And if I switch to the chat, I might miss. Okay. She said, yeah, I took it on the daily. It was a sell that didn't hold on the 1.460. Okay, let me switch to the daily then. Let's switch to the daily time frame and let's see what you are working with. Okay, now AeroCard daily. This is the first time I'm looking at this from this time frame, by the way. But then I'm going to tell you exactly what I can see. The first thing that jumps at me is what? The first thing that jumps at me is the trend. Yes, and the trend is what? The trend is up. And then you said you are selling. If you are selling, that simply means that you are going against the trend. I repeat, if you are selling, you're going against the trend. As I always tell traders in our market analysis sessions, we tend to do it in such a way where I will show you where to enter to buy and also where to enter to sell. I repeat, I will show you where to enter to buy and also where to enter to sell, right? Which simply means you would have to decide whether you want to go with the trend or you want to go against the trend. Now, I'm going to tell you what I can see here just quickly from the trend going up based on my support and resistance. I can see an area here, right? I can also see another area around here, if I'm not mistaken, and I can see another area here, right? Just using my eyes, eyeballing it, another area around here, right? This is my support resistance, and I'm going to explain why I drew them there. And I'm going to tell you where I feel you should have been selling if you're planning on selling and where you should be thinking of buying as well. If you look over here, you have this area of resistance where the price went down. It came back here, resistance went down, went up, broke out from that place, and then pulled back here, acted as support. You can see we have a flip zone here, resistance, resistance, support. Here again, support. Here again, support. Here acted as support, but not for too long. Broke out, didn't quite act as resistance for too long, but you can see the reactions here. Broke out again, acted as support, went up, and then now it is here. So this is the area where I would advise anybody to buy. So this is your 1.46 area that you are saying did not hold for selling. So if you ask me, I'm not really sure how you were looking at your charts, but from my own daily time frame AeroCard, as you can all see, this is an area of buying. This is where you should be looking forward to buying and not selling. You said 1.46 did not hold. It did not hold because it's an area where you are supposed to be looking for buy. And from here, there is no trigger to even pull the trade, to enter the trade over here. If you are looking forward to selling, I'd have advised over here. This is an area of resistance which acted as support, later acted as resistance and resistance. So this is the area I would have said you should be looking forward to selling, right? So this is my own analysis for you, Eugene Laurie, and this is AeroCard daily time frame. Let me jump back into the comment section and see whether you said anything about what we have just discussed. Thank you for opening the floor as well with your AeroCard trade. And you said you are on it. Are you still on the trade? Are you still holding the trade? Let me know if you're still holding the trade. And then Laura 4 also said AeroCard daily seems going downside this time. Okay, so that's my own analysis. You can always agree or disagree. It's always what I see. Not sure how you guys are saying it, but this is what I see over here, and I've done my own analysis for you. I can even see a little head and shoulders pattern there as well that you could have easily used for selling. Head and shoulders, you could have called this like the left shoulder, LS, left shoulder. They have called this the head. and then RS, the right shoulder. The right shoulder is where you could have also entered on this over here. So let me jump back into the comment section. Laura 4, could we check on it? Yes, so we just checked on the daily. So that's it over there for you. Let me see. Teresa James said now on bearish momentum this time. One thing you guys also need to understand is that when you see the market going down in an uptrend, first of all, consider it as a pullback. Consider it as a retracement and not necessarily it's now a bearish trend. In every uptrend, there always pullbacks. So the pullbacks are not necessarily a bearish move, bearish momentum that is taking over the whole trend. So you can see what we have done over here. I have just shown you from my own perspective, and that's why I have Xavier Anna said on daily. Okay, that's what we're doing now on daily. Eugene Laurie now said, I took it when it closed below the 1.4600 and then moved to 4 hours. That's where I took it. Okay, so you switch time frames to 4 hours. Okay, I'm going to also do something for you. I'm going to switch to 4 hours. I'm going to have to clean up everything that we have drawn here. So if you guys want, you can do a screenshot as well. Do a screenshot. I'm going to switch over to 4 hours and see if there was another reason for entering to sell around 1.46, right? So I'll do that. And then if anybody has any other request, do let us know so that we do not stay on one request for way too long. Okay. So let me clean this up now. I'm going to clean up everything. Guys, quickly do your screenshots of this. I'm going to clean it up. I think, let me clean it up now. So I've cleaned it and I'm going to cross over to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, this is looking rather a bit dirty. It's looking rather a bit dirty, but I believe I can see something around here. Just, oops, I drew two, sorry. I believe I can see something around here. So let me just redraw that again. I see something around here, this area here. So let me draw it all the way down. And from what I can see a bit of resistance, support, resistance. Even though there was a breach, it still acted as resistance, 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 support, 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 resistance, resistance. So if you are planning on entering around the 1.46 area, this will be your best bet on the 4 hours time frame. And then this is where you should be looking for to taking your profit around here. So you can see as we switch over to the 4 hours time frame, it's giving us a different perspective. And that's why I personally, I like to separate the time frames because it could easily confuse traders. So I can see resistance, resistance, support, support. So this will be the best place for you to take your profit, or at least your TP1 over there, and maybe your TP2 at these lows over here on the 4 hours time frame. And this is for EuroCAD. Now it's in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't really advise you buy or sell, especially from the 4 hours time frame. But on the daily, it's at an area of buying. I'm sure if you cross over to another time frame, it might be at an area of buying or selling as well. So you need to understand the time frame that you are trading. If you are switching time frames, you need to be careful with that as well. Okay, so that's the first one in the bag. Let me see whether I have any other requests from you guys here. Michaela Henrietta, okay, remember your name. You said, yeah, it is majorly bullish, but it is on a correction. Yes, exactly. Correction is what we have on the daily time frame. Okay, so Rod Fred, it is not on the seller side from the daily time frame, right? We need to understand the flow of the market. I think one thing I have noticed that traders tend to miss out on is the trend. What is the true trend on every chart? I repeat, what is the true trend on every chart? And for you to do that, for you to understand that, you need to look at the entire chart, right? You need to look at the entire chart. Some traders too look at not the entire chart, but a portion of the chart. But anyhow you're looking at it, you need to be able to map out your levels very, very well. Very, very key, very, very important. Okay. Alexia Com said, I see that that's a long trend for here. Okay. Yeah, that's from the daily time frame that is. Guys, any other instrument, don't forget today is chart request. We have looked at EuroCAD. I believe we have dealt with it a bit. I wish we could go in depth and look at it even from the weekly, monthly, hourly timeframes and so on to have different perspective and all. But I want also do a few more from you guys. I could as well always show you mine, what I'm looking out for, but we're doing it differently, chat request. And by the way, this chat request is something that we're going to be doing in the membership area. Remember I said we have a membership area that we are kickstarting, and you guys are welcome to join us. If you are interested in the membership area, do let me know. And these are the things we are going to be doing. It's going to be a thing of chat request. As a matter of fact, like Eugene Laurie that told us to check EuroCAD daily, she would also be sending a chat. Anywhere that does a chat request will send the chat, and we will look at your own chart from your own perspective. But from this end here, I don't believe there's any way that you guys can send a chat for me to look at. Okay, beautiful. I see also Cynthia Donalds from Lagos. And Cynthia Donald said pound pound JPY 4 hours time frame. Okay, so I'm going to pop up the 4 hours time frame as well for Cynthia Donald. You just give me a quick second. Let me just clean up this one. Pounds JPY 4 hours time frame. Let me look for pounds JPY somewhere around here. This is pound JPY. I'm going to drag it inside here, and this is what we have here. Okay, pound JPY 4 hours time frame. The first thing that jumps at me, first of all, is that this chart is looking rather dirty in the sense that this is where the market started from here, and this is where it is presently. So from where it started from on the chart to where it has moved down and then moved up and then it has moved back to that side. So it is rather sideways. But at the same time, I'll tell you what I can see from the buying and the selling perspective as well. So this is what I can see here, right? So Cynthia, hopefully you see this and then you can do a screenshot. Cynthia Donalds, pound JPY 4 hours time frame, and she's asking from the YouTube channel. I'm streaming from our YouTube channel as well. So this is what I have for you. If you look very well, this is resistance, 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 a whole bunch of resistance, and then later acted as support, 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 support. Now, I repeat, now it is where it's at the area of what? It's at the area of support where you would be expecting to go long, right? And expecting to go long, this candle here, I normally use triggers. I normally use candlesticks for triggers. Candlesticks, the likes of engulfings or the likes of hammers or pin bars or even inside bars, and a combination of some candles, right? If you look at the candle over here where this arrow is pointing, it looks pretty much similar to a bullish what? To a bullish pin bar. So this could have been one that you could have used as a trigger over here. Quickly, a disclaimer for everybody, guys, listen to this carefully. A disclaimer for everybody, trading carries a high level of risk. You must protect your account accordingly. You are going to have winners, you're going to have losers. This one we're looking at could easily be a winner or a loser. Ensure that you calculate your risk appropriately. Your risk management is very, very key. Based on your account balance, make sure that it is just a fraction of your account balance. So if you do not know how to calculate your risk, I do not advise you jump in on this trade. As we're talking about this now, some of you might want to jump on it. I don't know, but it's up to you. But then also for Cynthia, please also acknowledge that you are with us. And this is a good one that one could use. It's at the area of buying. And for buying, it means that you could just take it higher, back to these highs over here. This could be your take profit here, final take profit, or you see whether it breaks out from here and pushes higher. And where would your stop loss be? Your stop loss would be just below this candle. So your entry should be around here, take profit here, stop loss here. So this is a decent enough trade. This looks like a risk to reward of about 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 thereabout. I think 1 to 3, 1 to 4 thereabout. So it is still a pretty much decent trade. So you can do a screenshot of this. The reason why I'm saying do a screenshot of what we're talking about is so that when you come back, you could look at them later and see, oh, it actually worked, it didn't work, and then you know how to approach them at a later time. Okay, so that is for Cynthia. And then let me look at the comment section from Trading Live here. Let me see. Okay, I can see Sonny said, I agree, but I have some concerns. Let us know your concerns. One thing I also want to state, guys, let me say this very well. You know, we are here for 30 to 1 hour, 30 to 1 hour, but then in the membership area, it's going to be for 1 month. I'm saying 1 month subscription. So for 1 month or even in 1 day, we can flog the horse well enough, because I won't be able to talk on that Aero card for way too long, because we have how many people do we have here? We have over, oh, it's reading over 10,000 viewers. We have a lot of people here on the Trading Live section, right? And then I would like to move on and see whether we have another request. Sorry, apologies for those that are joining us for the first time. A quick one, my name is Tolu, T-O-L-U, and I am a trader, an analyst, and a coach. I've been trading for well over 10 years. I've been privileged to work for a few brokers while I was in Nigeria. Now I'm in Canada, and I'm running my own academy, which is called CSA Forex, which stands for Common Sense Approach to Forex Trading. Just to give you a quick one, because I think I can see a few new names here, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, the numbers have increased from the usual. I just started checking on the numbers because I didn't even know where they were. So we're over 10,000 viewing now. Okay. So let me just scroll down, see whether there's any other chat requests from you guys. Sorry, guys, if you have any specific question and I skip it, apologies in advance. It's not intentional. I'm trying to just breeze through. Okay, I can see when I see the currency pair as an example, they jump at my face. As I can see, Trista Keppel and Javan FX, they have something for us. Tristan Keppel said, would love it if we can take a look at Euro USD. Yes, we can. What time frame? Guys, always put the time frame in the same comment, because by the time you write the instrument on one, and then I have to scroll all the way down. I have a lot of comments here. By the time I scroll all the way down, I might not be able to get back to your request. But Euro USD, I'll look at it from the hourly time frame. Let me clean this up now. Let me clean it up. And I have it already here, or Euro USD here. I have it already drawn up here. So this will just be a fast one for me on the 1 hour time frame. I like 1 hour. It's not too fast and it's not too slow. It fits my style of trading. Guys, you must always know the style of trader that you are. Are you a scalper? Are you an intraday swing position trader and the rest? Always good to know. Okay. So this is what we have over here. So I'm just mapping them out for you so that everybody can have a look at it together. So this is Euro USD from the hourly time frame. Don't forget, give us your time frame as well. So we have here, we have the support, not quite there, but support. We have support here as well. And you can see this area that we marked as support, it later acted as what? It acted as resistance. Today, yeah, immediately hit it, it dropped. Where did it drop to? Support. Look here, resistance. It messed it up here, but support. Now look at where it is sitting. It is patiently sitting at the area of support. So if you're looking forward to buying, this is where you would like to buy. But don't forget, you need that price action candlestick pattern for you to jump in. That is one thing that traders do not make use of. You can see it's trying to go up now, but I, as a trader, have been doing this for years. I always prefer to wait for confirmation with respect to those candlestick patterns. I don't know, it's your choice. You could enter aggressively based on price hitting that area, but don't forget price could slice through. And by the way, as we are discussing this currency pairs, this instrument, one thing we always say that we must always do, first of all, is to check the calendar to be sure that there is no volatility that will pop up anytime soon. We don't have anything again on the radar for today, but I can tell you that tomorrow is going to be heavy, right? Earlier today, we had news that came out for the pound. I can tell you tomorrow, we have one major heavy one, and that is for the CPI, the Consumer Price Index for the US dollar. That is a super heavy one that we need to pay attention to. So for the person that asked for Euro USD, this is Euro USD from my own perspective, and it's called chart request. You're requesting for charts and I'm giving them to you. Okay, and then Jivan FX says, please check Chef JPY. Do you think it is ready for the sell? Only time will tell. Let us pop into Chef JPY. I'm going to clean this up. Let's clean this up over here and look for Chef JPY somewhere inside here. Chef JPY. This is Chef JPY, Chef JPY. I'm going to drag it inside. I'm going to still use 1 hour simply because you didn't give us your time frame. And one thing that jumped at me, first things first, I always check for the trend. And this trend is rather dirty. This is where it started, and this is where it is now. At the same time, if we draw this across, and we look at it quickly, this is what we have. Resistance. You can see it broke out here with this big candle, still acted as resistance after breaking to the upside. You can see acted as support. They acted as what here? Resistance, and it is still trying to act as resistance here. So clearly, this Chef JPY from the hourly time frame is at an area of sell. And then this is another area to pay attention to, this area here. So I'll just mark this one here like this. So if you get a good entry to sell over here, I would like to see it drop down to this area of support. And you can see some bunch of support here. This was a fake out over here. So this would be a good area for it to drop down to. So this is for Chef JPY H1. Don't forget our disclaimer. This webinar, this information we're giving you is strictly for educational purposes. We learn together. If you want to be well-grounded, you need to understand risk management, how to manage your risk, minimize your risk, and of course, also how to manage your trades. And this is what we're going to be doing in the membership area. If anybody's interested in the membership area, let me know and I'll put it up in the comment section and then you can sign up. It's for a token. You could call it for a meal, just for a token. I want to bring people that we can help further. Over here, we're over 12,000 viewers now. I have a lot of comments. I have about 69 new messages now that I have to scroll down to. And of course, I won't be able to attend to every comment over here, right? Because of the time. But if we're in the membership area together, we will be able to do that nice and easy. So Jivan FX, you said, do you think it's ready for the sell? I just said now from my analysis, from what you can see, it's at the area of selling. So yes, as at the area of selling, look for your trigger, pull the trigger, place your stop loss, place your take profit, and then manage the trade. Let the market do what it has to do. There's nothing you can do after you've entered the market. You can't force it to go your way. You wait for the market to play out, to act, and then you react accordingly. Okay, so that's for JVan FX. Okay, let's see. Wallace Mallory said, yeah, but the price is acting up around this point, then I don't like this level. Okay, if you don't like the level, no problem. Mine is to show you the level where you are supposed to buy, where you're supposed to sell. If you like it, it's up to you. If you don't like it, then you can skip it. I'll tell you the truth also, for most of the instruments you'll be looking at now, apart from Euro USD, most of them have rather been dirty. Even this Chef JPY looks a bit dirty in my eyes. Or even in the dirt, you can still see some buy and sell opportunities on every chart. And that's why I want to show you that you know where to enter, to buy or to sell, where to set your stop loss, and where to set your take profit. And one thing I would also say, before you take any trade, make sure, I repeat, make sure that the take profit is greater than the stop loss. That means if your stop loss is 25 pips make sure your take profit is more than 25 pips. Your take profit could be 30 pips, 40 pips, 60, 100 pips, and so on. But make sure it is always greater. The greater, the better. I have about 77 new comments over here now, right? So let me just try to breeze through them quickly. Let me see. Eugene Laurie said that is where I'm also looking to take my profits. Okay, that's good. So it seems we're on the same page over there. Cornelius Armstrong said, yeah, the hourly is trending to the downside. Apologies also because of my commenting and my chatting. I'm a bit behind on your comments. So I think some of your comments are for previous what's the name? Previous chats. I'll try to keep up. And that's why the membership area will be ideal. I'll drop the link in the comment section so you guys can join me in that area, right? I'll drop the link in a bit because that area we don't have up to, I think we have over 14,000 viewers now. And now I have 82 new messages I need to read. So let me try to get to them. So that is the link to join us in the membership area. It's for a month. Let me see some comments. Okay. I do understand what you are saying, boss. Okay, that's from Tyson. Would love if you can take a look at the GBP USD, please. That's for Mwara Bowa. Okay, let's quickly look at the GBP USD, but you didn't give us your time frame as well. Well, guys, always add the time frame. I have GBP USD here as one of the majors I look at. GBP USD quickly, if you have a look at it, you look at this is where you notice that this is where the market started from here. It's topped here and then dropped and then it pulled back and so on. So you always have a good understanding of what price is doing. And this is much cleaner. I repeat, this is much cleaner than the one that we just looked at now, the CHEP JPY. If you look over here, quickly look over here, I'm just going to show you what I can see. And then from the buying and selling perspective, look, we have support here, support that acted as resistance not too long ago. I believe this was yesterday, acted as resistance and then dropped to where? Dropped to this area of support, and here too, you can see now it's trying to act as support, but you need that trigger. Over here, if you look very well, this candle that I'm pointing to looks very much like a what? Like a bearish what? A bearish pin bar, and you found it at an area of resistance, which was a good one for selling. Here, if you have a bullish pin bar or bullish engulfing, then it will be good to buy back to this area, right? So this is what I have on the pound USD, the hourly time frame, and I'll just breeze through that quickly because I need to go through the comments. I have 88 new comments to keep on increasing. So let me scroll down quickly. That is for Mwara Boa. I hope you guys are okay with the analysis. In the membership area, don't forget, the membership area is where you can also post your own charts. We look at your charts, we break it down. And I would also be doing something for you guys in the membership area because it's the flagship, it's the first that I am doing. I'm going to be giving you access to my trading course as well. I'll give you access for the duration of the membership. I repeat, I'll give you access to the trading course. That's for free. That's a bonus. Once you join us in the membership area, so you can watch the many videos that we have on fundamentals, technicals, risk management, trade management, and so on. Even Fibonacci, we have a section there for Fibonacci that you can use as a form of confluence. Nina Dan, yeah, I see that this would solely to understand the trend market. Really, that English was really sure about it. Okay, Belinda Clara said, what pairs are you looking out for? I'm looking at the majors, strictly the majors based on the USD, the dollar index. And that's where you can see the dollar index as the first thing on my chart list over there below. Today is chart request. I want to focus on your charts for today. And if you join me in the membership area, I would also be posting my own charts, my market analysis for each day. More or less, you can call them trade calls because I'm going to show you where I'm interested in buying and also interested in selling. And then you understand risk management, trade management, we can take the trades together because in the membership area, I'm going to explain all of that to you. Okay, Elaine Kenan said that would be nice. What is it all about? I believe you're talking about the membership, because I can see Yvette just also said, what is that membership? The membership is a little corner, a little area where we're going to be together for 1 month. I can see the numbers have increased for viewership over here. It's almost 17,000 viewers here as well. I'm trying my best to keep up with the comments, but I have dropped the link for the membership, and I'll drop the link again. For those that are interested, you can see it's for a token price. I want those that are very serious, probably trading with the live account, to join. We have too many people here and it's difficult for me to keep up, so I'll drop the link again for you guys. If you're interested in the membership, sign up now. I'll send you access to the training course. I'll add you to the group, and then we start immediately without wasting any time. Today is Tuesday. I have some instruments on my radar, and then of course we could discuss that together in the group, and you can take advantage. So if you look at the price, somebody can drop the price. If you click on the membership link that I have posted, you see it is just a token. Call it your phone bill for the month, right? I made it that cheap just to help as many people as possible. So for those that are interested in growing their business, for those that are interested in understanding how to read the charts like an open book, join us there, and we would flog any instruments. You can drop your charts as well, ask your question. The group will be our area for support, for troubleshooting, and also for accountability. Okay, so moving down, let's see. Osborne says, so it will be a place where charts would be flowing. Exactly, Osborne Wollaston. Charts will be flowing from my end and also from your end and every other person that joins there. I thought about it that the biggest problem that people have is that they don't have a place for support, like a community. This here is a community, but it is just for a short period of time. But I'm talking about an area where we'll be together, a group, we'll lock ourselves up, and of course, we'll be there for a lengthy period of time and discuss at length. Okay, Joyce Aliranda said, might see Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY. Griselda Kit, we've already looked at GBP JPY. So for Joyce Aliranda, Euro JPY, let me pop Euro JPY on the chat. Let me clean this up first of all. Euro JPY, you are somewhere here. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to drag this inside, and this is Euro JPY. Let's look properly. Euro JPY looks very dirty, if you ask me. It looks pretty dirty, but at the same time, I see this here, right? And then I see this here. See this here as well. So let me explain what I see. And you can see how fast I am seeing them in seconds because it's my eyes, my experience. You join me in the membership, it will also be your own experience because you're going to tap from my experience. And I have over 10 years of experience of dealing with charts. So any chart you draw at me, any time frame, I'll be able to easily analyze and get back to you with something concrete. Resistance, support. You can see support messed up here, resistance, support, resistance. Now it's back here at resistance. And you can see this one is rather tight, it's bouncing because the other side here, support, is rather tight, it's too close. You can see it's bouncing between these two. And I'd like you to either leave this area here, I would like you to leave this area here or leave this area. I mean that a breakout here or a breakout here would be ideal. It's too choked, if you ask me. It's too choked. This is Euro JPY. This is the area for selling. As I always say, I would always tell you the area to sell and the area to buy. It is now up to you to decide on what to do. That is the best thing I can do for anybody and everybody to help you to understand the business better and to grow. Okay, that's Euro JPY for Joyce Aliranda. Griselda, we've done GBP JPY already. Hilda K said, how are the Japanese yen pairs doing? Are there no intervention by the BOJ? I'll have to check the calendar. I'm not sure whether there's going to be any soon, but we have just looked at Euro JPY now and GBP JPY. For your question, Hilda, this will be something that we'll have to look at length So if you're in the membership area, we'd obviously pick up a couple of yen pairs and look at them. Let's say where I look at instruments that have the same currency to give us a feel of what is happening across board. But that will take a very long period of time. I have about 99 plus, that is over 100 new messages over here. So I need to quickly scroll down. Sorry, apologies again, guys, if I skip your comments. If I skip your comments, apologies. We have roughly 20 minutes. As I always say, I try to keep it in between 30 minutes to 1 hour. So we're not here for too long. Sorry for the English. J Van FX Chef JPY daily chat. Oh, we already looked at Chef JPY from the hourly. So as I always say, I need to try to scroll down and see if there's any other comments. If there's none, I'll hopefully remember and then pop out the daily chat. We looked at the hourly. We'll try and pop out the, that's what I said, guys, drop your chats together at the same time, the chart and the time frame. Join us, JVan FX, in the membership area, and we'll do this for you and more and break it down. We'll have charts flowing, as Osborne said earlier. I believe it was Osborne. We have charts flowing left and right in a rather good way, and there will be clarity because we don't have too many people. We won't have too many people there, at least not up to 19,000 that will be there, because I can see 19,157 viewers over here. So we'll do that for you based on the chat request, and then we'll do different things. You have access to the trading course, which I'm giving to everybody as a bonus if you join the flagship. It's a 1-month subscription. Let me just breeze through. I have too many comments. Sorry. Let me see. Jivan FX said, "Oh, from Brazil. Oh, nice. How is Brazil today?" Let's see. Harold said, "Yeah, I would like if we can take a look at the NZD-JPY. It has been ranging a whole lot. NZD-JPY, boy, you did not tell us your time frame. Maybe because this is the first one, you guys are still getting used to how we are doing it here. But let me try and pop out the NZD-JPY. Let me try and look at this NZD-JPY. I'll drop it on the chat and I'll release my hand now, and then it changes to it. This is dirty. I don't even." At least from the hourly time frame, this is too dirty for me. I won't even touch this. Honestly, I won't touch this. What I can see here as dirty, I'll just probably use trend lines and then have something like this, and then probably wait for a breakout. Because this is too dirty. There's no point putting horizontal support and resistance. I'll do something like this and then see whether it breaks out, pulls back, and then pushes higher, or it breaks out to the downside, pushes back, and then drops again. So I'll show you different ways to look at the market, using trend lines, using horizontal lines for support resistance. Everything's for support resistance, and also using Fibonacci, right? So we'll break it down properly. So this NZD-JPY from hourly, quickly looking at it, I don't like it. There's some charts that if I look at and it's too dirty. It's like saying you pick up a t-shirt now and that t-shirt is too dirty. Obviously, you won't wear it. You keep it aside. That's how I look at this chart over here. Okay, let me quickly look at some more. Jonas Morrow said, "Flog the horse, that's a messed up view, though." Yeah, flog the horse means that we continue to look at the same thing for a long time. And of course, we can't do that now so that we don't take too much of our time. Hope the figure of speech is a good one that I used. Okay, let me see. Lionel Cow, okay, not Lionel Messi. Lionel Cow said, "I also see the price moving a lot higher, but the stop loss is too tight." Yeah, if the stop loss is too tight, then you might as well leave it alone. Eden Darwin said, "Right, you did well and you inspired us for 10 years of experience trading. Thank you." Let's see. Debbie said, "Gold on daily." Okay, let's look at gold on daily. Guys, we're going to wrap up. I might have to stop on the chat request and try to breeze through your comments. You might have some specific questions I need to go and look at. But for Debbie Lind, we're going to look at the gold on the daily time frame now. So let me clean this up and then look for gold. I think I have gold somewhere here. XAU, USD, this is gold. So I'm going to look at it from the daily time frame, and then we do the analysis here. If you look at this, first things first, it's an uptrend that jumps at me. as it's an uptrend, let me just show you some areas I'm looking at here. This is an area here of interest, and then the other one I have here is somewhere around here, right? So I'm going to show you why I drew them. Resistance, 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 support, 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 support. So this is a key area here. And we don't have anything onto this area here. Resistance, resistance, support, 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 support. A whole bunch of support resistance here, as you can see. Look over here, and then you had an area of resistance here, and now it is flowing down. As it's flowing down, there's nothing you can do. For me, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of nowhere. So I rather prefer, if you want to sell, you wait for price to get to this point here for you to sell and then take it down. Or if you want to buy, you might have to wait a while for price to get back to this point here and then go long on it. So this is what I am seeing over here, and that is from the daily time frame. From the daily time frame, you know that the daily time frame could take a long period of time for things to materialize. I repeat, the daily time frame could take a long period of time for things to materialize. So that's what we mean over here, that this might obviously take a while, only if you're looking at this from the 4 hours or the hourly time frame, and then you want to jump in. I can give you an example of how you could easily use like the 1 hour time frame or another. Is based on this. Here you have what? You have resistance, and it has already worked and is going down. But you don't want to miss this train. You could easily drop down to 4 hours or hourly and look for selling opportunity to join this and then to take it further down, right? That's another way to look at it, and we can be discussing that in the membership area. Okay, so that will probably be the last one for now. I have too many comments coming in. I'm just going to have to scroll down. I won't be able to do any other chat request. I have already 99 plus new messages. Guys, join me in the membership area. Sign up now. You get access. I'll drop the link again. You get access to the trading course, video tutorial trading course, and then you get added to the group for support, for chat analysis, chat requests, and discussions. If you have questions on risk management, calculation, trade management, we'll do that for you in the membership area, as I cannot attend to everybody here for 1 hour over here. Mr. K said, am I the only one who cannot understand? Understand what? Let's know exactly what you cannot understand. Some of us are new here. Some of us are struggling. Some of us might be professionals here. Who knows? So obviously, we're going to have those that understand. We have over 22,000 now, 22,000 viewers. So obviously, not everybody will understand. And that's why in the membership area, we'll take you from the beginner's point of view all the way to where you are supposed to be now, right? And help everybody out. So Mr. K, if you want, you can join us as well. It's for a token, and that's the link. I've dropped the link. And I'll drop the link before I sign up. But let me just quickly breeze through some other comments as well. Let's see. Tina, yeah, following on these illustrations. Okay. Let's see some other comments. Sorry, guys. I wish I could do some analysis, further analysis on charts now. But unfortunately, I don't have much time, so I'm going to try and breeze through some comments over here. If you have any comments, like a question I might need to attend to. Zenobia Moore said, yeah, a lot of news coming up for tomorrow. Yes, a lot of news coming up tomorrow. Pay attention to the high impact news. Then Nicola also said, volatility on the market expected for tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. And that's why we always say, check the calendar. We normally use Forex Factory. I like Forex Factory. I've been using Forex Factory for years, and it is yet to fail me. They are rather consistent with the timing and all. Odelet Lawrence said, yeah, I love this stream. Okay, thank you. We have to always learn to manage our trades. That's from Malcolm. Yes, indeed. This much very helpful to Vivian Bartolomeo. Okay. How can we manage our trades, please? I wish I could explain that here. And that's what I'm saying, join the membership. The membership area, I will explain at length and show you live examples. Okay. Let me see any other comments here. I am genuinely loving this trade perfectly. It's from Sibyl Edison. Not really sure which trade that is, but we discussed a couple of chats, and I still have over 100 comments. I'm just trying to see if I can breeze through. Let's see. Let me try to breeze through. Oliver McDonald is asking, how much is your workshop again? Please, the membership area. Guys, can somebody click on that link and tell us how much it is? It is rather cheap. By the time I mention the price, you guys will rush in, because once I have a particular number, I would most likely close it for that month, for that period, so that I can attend to the questions in a timely manner. As I said, now it's in the morning for me. This is just 6:50 a.m. here, right, in BC, Canada, where I am, 6:50 a.m. So it's in the morning, so obviously I'll have time for your questions. And I would also have another admin who would also help out at the membership area as well. So let's see. Okay, and then Oliver McDonald said, I think this is going to be helpful to me. Sweet, join us. Let's see. Somebody said, can it fall a bit more? How much, Nicola, did you see over there? You're even lucky it's not even higher. How much did you see over there, Nicola? Christinian? Oh, maybe you're talking about a chart. Sorry, I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, you're talking about the chart. You said, wow, the GBPUSD is looking pretty good to me. They said, can it fall a bit more? Okay, you're talking about GBPUSD. Okay, and Alan Malthus said, I'm looking forward to sell the GPGU. Please, is there a way to trade it? I have about 9 more minutes to round up, so I can't dive into the charts anymore. Besides, we already looked at the GU, and for next time, you would also put up your time frame. If it's GU, put the time frame as well, so I can do that exactly for you. Let's see. Antonia Epstein, you want to see my trading results? Sorry, I don't show my trading results. Antonia Epstein said, I want to join you, but I need a proof, sir. Sorry, I do not mean to disrespect. No, no disrespect whatsoever. It's always good for you to have proof. And that's why I jump in on this free live and explain the chart. I show you some trades that I take at times, and I believe that is a good enough proof. And that is what I have to offer. If it's not good enough proof, then you don't need to join. It's not compulsory for you guys to join me. If I come on live here, you can join me here and take advantage. Whatever you can take advantage of, do that. And if you can't take advantage of anything, we have a whole lot of other facilitators here that you can also join. No problem with that. For Antonia Epstein, it's rather cheap. It's under $100 if you check very well. Okay, Kitty, I'm locking this session, boss. I'm loving this session, but let's keep it running, okay? Can you help check gold? We already checked gold, Marshall, back. We already checked gold. And that's why I said I won't be able to do all of that now, okay? Beautiful. Now you can see somebody has posted the price. Alma Hair said, so the price is $60. Can I get a discount, please? $60 is already discounted, right? So sorry. If you cannot pay $60 to join the membership, which is my flagship, and that is why it is rather cheap for now, it's rather low. It's the first that I'm doing for the membership. And you are going to get my trading course. My trading course is about $200. You can check my website, www.csaforex. You're going to be getting that as well as a bonus for the period of the membership. So you are getting a whole lot for cheap. Evangeline Stephania said, how long will the membership last for? It's going to last for 1 month. And if you want, you can renew, right? If you want, you can renew. But take notes, this first one is $60. I'm making it that cheap for everybody for the first time. For the subsequent ones, the price might most likely go up. So I would advise you are interested, take advantage. $60, I believe, based on minimum wage, that might probably be like 3-4 hours of work, depending on where you are, minimum wage. So I believe it is something that is doable for everybody. Okay, Evangeline Stephania said, I am thinking of joining you. I love this session. If you want to join, you know what to do. You have the link, click on it, subscribe, join. I get the notification. I send you access to the trading course. I add it to the group, and once we have our numbers, we kick off and it's good to go. Julie Brewster said, thanks for this session. I got to go now. No problem, guys. Stacy Perkins said, Trading Live is a vast community as well. Oh, yes. Trading Live, you have a lot of facilitators, coaches, and all. You could always check out what's under their hood and see whether you would be interested in their own section as well. Jane gives a poor signal. Are you okay? It must be from your own end. I believe the signal from my own end is good to go, right? I believe everybody can hear me loud and clear. So Jane Gibson, if you can't hear, if the signal is rather poor, it might be from your own end. Kindly check and confirm that. Okay, guys, with what we have done today, I hope you guys have learned one thing or two. I have shown you live how to look at the charts, support and resistance, trend lines. We've looked at some clean charts and some dirty charts from my own point of view, chart request, live market analysis. And of course, some of the instruments that you requested for, I don't look at them. I don't trade Chef JPY. So we looked at it together for the first time. And we are rounding up now. If you guys want to request on other things, you can join me on the membership area. We have about 24,700 people viewing now, which is a remarkable number. But please note, not everybody can join us in the membership, as I wouldn't want it to be way too crowded, and I'm trying to keep up with the comments over there. So we have a good number. And of course, we lock up the place. It's a flagship. It's the first of its kind for me. I'm trying to test what I say I can help you guys out the more. You can take advantage of it. It's just $60. You join. You also get access to the training course where you can watch the video tutorials. You to be a place, a group where you have me for support. You ask questions. You have troubleshooting any issues you have, and accountability based on what you did, what you did not do. We'll look at it together. We'll also be having what we call market revision on Fridays as an example. So look at what you did for the week, the mistakes you made, the things you did well, and how to double down on what is working well for you. And then you get better and better. And trust me, in 1 month from Monday to Friday in our groups where we're going to be, you're going to gain a lot. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me. I will just drop the link one more time for those that might just be joining and are interested. But that's the link again. Sign up. And when you sign up, I'll get the notification and then I'll get back to you. I'll give you access to the trading course, add you to the group, and then we'll take it up from there. Okay. Our next live session here is going to be Friday, but I will see if I can pop in maybe tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. If I can, good. If I can't, then probably to Friday for the Q&A session. We take it up from there. Because I have people that I'm still attending to. I have a few one-on-ones that I am attending to right now. So I wish I could be joining in every day. I wish I could be here much longer as well. But I have people that need my attention as well. And I would have to give them their money's worth. Okay. Thank you guys. It has indeed been a good one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Trade safely, guys. Tomorrow is CPI, the Consumer Price Index, which has a high volatility. I'm mentioning the CPI especially because it is known based on history to move the market for USD, right? You've had heavy slippages in it in the past. I wouldn't want you to be caught on the wrong side. I wish I could be here tomorrow as well. Let's see how that goes. And if not, till Friday. Guys, thank you guys. Join me in the membership area. Once you have our numbers, we lock up and then we start. And then we help you out further. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. And goodbye for now. Cheers.